So I know it's been a while since we got any content with the Civic. It might sound like I'm out of breath. I just cleaned the whole garage, and I was trying to push the Civic all by myself, so I'm gonna try and push the Civic into the garage. I got a few things I want to do. I want to try and paint the calipers. I want to also get it fixed. I need to get it running right so we can take it out this summer. So let's get to it. Oh, I'm out here working in the damn tornado. I want to get picked up out here. Oh, look who finally came to come join me. Alright, so we got it in here. Don't mind the garage, you know, it's very dirty. I just cleaned the whole garage. Put this light in here. It brightened up the whole garage, and it shows how dirty this car really is. So I think we're going to start with painting the calipers. I think we're going to try and color match them. I think color matching them would be nice. Try and clean them up. Get them this green color, you know. Not this green color. That green color. That green color. But we're going to try and get all that done. Yeah, she's so dark. Like, it is so dark in there. I'm going to probably take the hood off. We're going to get under there. Try and mess with that fuel pressure regulator and everything. I also, yeah, I do need to put... What the fuck? The fuck? I do need to put the battery on a battery charger. This car's been sitting since last summer, so I'm gonna try and do a bunch of stuff to it. Maybe we'll try and hand wash it. I don't know though. I feel like I need to pull that out there or something, you know. I don't know. We'll figure something out because I kind of want to wash it up a little bit, but that might just wait. We'll keep it a barn find for now until we get her done, you know, like we always do. But let's get to it. All right, so I was just messing with a few things. I got my fuel pressure to go back down. I haven't tried to start it yet, but we're gonna mess with that after we get all these tires out. I just want to get, I'm probably do the front then the rear. I don't know if I have another jack stand, so I'm about to take these front tires off and try and paint these calipers. So let's get to it.
Tomorrow.
So it is the next day. It was too windy yesterday. It was like the lights were flickering and everything. Everything in the garage was falling. It was low-key crazy out here. Thought that we were in the middle of a tornado or something. But it's a little nicer today. I'm actually, before I paint these calipers, I'm actually about to go and grab some new pads because, like, these, I haven't even ever changed these pads, I don't think. Like, but that just shows you how much I drive this car. Like, we need to get this car up this year. So, then we're going to go grab the pads, even though I should be worried about other things, but I'm trying to paint these, and, you know, I want to do something to it. So, let's go grab these pads real quick, change them, and then paint. Alright, so before we head up there, I just want to make sure I have the right pads, and I get the right pads. I'm not trying to get everything done, I have to go right back up there. Is this the right way? I think it's the right way. So it's an 11 millimeter up here, and then down here. You're gonna take this caliper off. I don't know if there's a spot to really hang it around here, so I might need something to hang it up, but I'll let you guys know. Alright, so I got both bolts out, and now I'm just trying to pull it off, and it's looking kind of hard. I think it's it. I'm scared to see what the pads look like. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully the piston's still good. We'll leave this up there. Hopefully it'll stay up there. Yeah. Pretty good. Still got some pad left. I've seen worse. Y'all have seen worse. But let's go get some new pads. Alright, just like that, we're back with the brakes. We got in the pads and some like brake lube. I think it was like 56 bucks or something. Pretty much like 60 bucks. So let's put those on real quick and then start painting. Alright, so I got these pads in. We're gonna come up here. Guessing this is the brake. Alright. Wait, what's this? I think this one's the brakes. Oh, let me do some research because, like, what? I think this one's power steering, but I don't got power steering, so I guess. Oh, what the? Yeah, I don't know. This don't make no sense. Why is there two? There's something oh, clutch fluid maybe? Yeah, there's probably clutch fluid and then brake fluid. Duh. Alright, well, let's just make sure real quick. Alright, so I did my quick little research. This one is the brake fluid. This is clutch. So we'll leave that one on. Take this one out a little bit. We'll leave it like that. Then we'll come over here, let's grab our C-clamp and do our little C-clamp trick on here and get that piston pressed all the way back so we can put this back on. All right, so I had to get a brake pad in there, put the C-clamp on. Now you guys can see the difference. I don't know if I had a good angle of it before, but now it should just slide right on. I gotta push these in a little bit. Should go right up in there, and then you put your bolts back in. All right, and just like that, we got this side on. This side was a lot quicker. The other side was a little harder to go and put on. But got all this on. Now I'm about to use, I don't even know where it's at. I got a little brush, a wire brush. I'm gonna try and wire it all off, and then I'm gonna get some sandpaper, try and sand it down just a little bit, and then we'll get this painting. All right, so I did the first like 2 coats. We might be good at that. I don't think I need any more. I could have sanded them a little better, but I didn't really have like nothing too much around here, so I didn't feel like buying anything else. But they look pretty good, honestly. Now we just gotta move on to the back. So I'm gonna just let this dry, and then I'll put the tires on, and we'll move to the back. All right, so we're almost done. I might just leave them like this for now, and I'm gonna wait for it to warm up before I do like another coat, because they're kind of like, I feel like the cold is kind of making them not as glossy. I don't know. It don't look too bad. The other side looks pretty good, but it'll be fine for now. We're just gonna throw the tires back on and try and start her up. All right, so we got the battery plugged in. Hopefully everything's good. Got it on the ground. Okay, we got power. It hasn't started in a while, so prime that system a few times. Ooh. Okay, yeah, see, the gauge is tweaking out. Well, hopefully we're not leaking no E85 on the ground. All right, that should be enough. Jeez, there's still quite a bit in there. All right, I'm gonna wipe that up real quick because I look, you spilt a lot, and hopefully a lot of it went into the gas tank. Couldn't even really tell, but maybe it was just empty, because like, I ain't gonna lie, I could definitely hear it hitting the gas tank. So like, I don't know. Hopefully it'll start now. Let's try this. I don't know. Like, she wants to, but she just ain't going. This keeps going up to 60 though, so like, I'm hoping that I don't have to take all the fuel rail and everything off, get it all clean. All right, so I don't remember what the last clip is, but I found the laptop. Took me like forever to find it. It was in the most easiest spot to find it. But anyways, I'm gonna try and start it real quick, see what happens. I'm gonna see what it reads on here. If it ain't nothing too bad, because I checked a little bit of the E85. It didn't smell or look too bad. I mean, I don't have a tester, but it looked fine. I mean, from what I can tell. So I'm gonna try and start it again. If it don't start, then I guess we'll try and empty the gas out and put new gas in it. Well, she just died. So, well, now let's figure out that issue though. So she started. That's great. I'm glad that she started. But now I just need to figure out what's wrong with her. So I think it's still this regulator. So I'm gonna put the old AEM one on. He is always barking. But I'm gonna put this one back on and see if it changes. I just took this one off and it went back down to 45. So maybe this is the issue. Alright, I switched regulators, and yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be on there like that. So it's the next day. I'm trying to find a fuel pressure gauge. I've done went to like 3 different stores. We're about to go to one more. Gas light is on, 24 miles till E. Oh my. But I tried Napa. I walk in, they said, no, we don't carry that. So I just left, didn't even try to look. We're about to go down there. I think there's like an advanced auto parts or something. So we're gonna go there. Hopefully they got it. It's about cold as hell. Like, it's snowing. It was just 70 degrees yesterday. Like, what is this? The world is coming to an end, I'm telling y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all know when we get there. Alright, so we just made it here. What's up with these places not having no fuel pressure. Like, people need fuel pressure around here. Like, come on now. Like, it's not, I don't even think there's any fuel pressure. Yeah, like, there's none in those. Like, what? Like, I don't give a fuck about my damn battery. I want to know what my fuel pressure is. I ain't seeing nothing else. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be nothing down there. I'm gonna go and ask them if they have any other ones. They said they didn't have nothing, so... Well, they had one, same one that AutoZone had. Like, only goes up to 15 PSI. What am I gonna do with 15 PSI? What do I have? Are they really trying to say I got a lawnmower? I get it's a Civic, but it ain't no real lawnmower. But I'm about to go back home. I'm about to call up Fast Time Performance and see if... I think that's what it's called. I'm about to see if they have one. Hopefully they'll have one. They're an actual performance shop. Whatever, like, they work on a bunch of stuff like that, so... Hopefully they'll have it. Let's check it out. Alright, so we're actually on the way up to Fast Time Performance. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I just looked at it. I don't know how I'm already forgetting. But we're on the way up there. I think they said they had one for like $22. So hopefully he wasn't lying to me. Hopefully we actually get up there and they got it. So I'll let you guys know. And what they got over there? A bunch of new cars coming out. Alright, hopefully I even remember where this place is at. I'm pretty sure it's after this flag. I think it's this place. Alright. Fast Time Racing. So that's what it's called. Not Fast Time Performance. Are we sure? It might still be called Fast Time Performance. I don't know. That's what we're gonna call it. How about that? Okay, yeah, see? It's Fast Time Performance. I knew it was something like that. I don't see no parking spots, so we just gonna get that front row. We're gonna walk up in here real quick, hurry up and go grab this, and I'll let you guys know if they got it. Alright, so that worked out perfect. This gauge honestly is great. AutoZone and the other place had a 15 PSI one for $50. Hopefully there ain't nothing on here that's gonna like say nothing, but like $23. Like 23. That was good deals for that. So we're gonna go back. Hopefully that'll be the issue. We're gonna put that on, try and start her up, and hopefully she reads correctly. I'll let you guys know when we get home. Alright, so we're now back. I got an 11mm wrench. I'm about to just loosen it. You see it's at 45 now, but once you start it, it gets a little tight. Or it gets a little tight. Gets a little high up there. I can't tell if there's any feel leaking out of it. Pretty sure you loosen that up, and then you should be able to just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, see? Like, it's still holding 45 PSI. That was disgusting, though. You see that? What is that? But out with the old. Put that right there. Now in with the new. So, as you guys can tell, this one's sitting at 0. Just looks a lot better. This one, it's not even... Thought I'd be able to tap it and it would like go down, but it's not. So let's put this in now. Do the same exact thing. We'll just twist it on in there. Just like that, you know. Get it nice and... We'll twist it one more time in there as well. And then we'll tighten that back up at that 11. And we'll try and start it up. Looks like it's on there, right? Think it's tightened enough. I don't know. We're about to find out though. I'm about to connect the battery. And then I'm about to crank the key and see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys like that. Hopefully it stays. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I'm just gonna turn the key over. Anything? Anything leaking? Okay, I don't see nothing yet. Let's do it one more time, see if anything happens. Might not have no more gas. Oh, no, did we get anything or no? Hi! I don't even know if anything's happening. Maybe we'll try and start it. grab that before that becomes an accident. Alright, I'm about to replay the footage and see if that even moved, but let's find out. Alright, so after looking at the footage, it looked like it was working, so I'm not seeing any leaks. I need to just wipe that up. I'm gonna wait. But I'm about to set you guys up real quick. Let's get another little cold start. Looks a lot better. Hold on. She wants to. She's a little squeaky. But that's way better though. That's a lot better than what it was reading. I mean, as you guys can see, it's still reading 45 over there. It's not even connected to anything. Oh my gosh, is the sun coming out? Oh my gosh, I see blue skies. Hopefully it's done snowing. Did I spill something right here? Might just be moisture. Looks like we have a little exhaust leak, I'm guessing. But hopefully that's just condensation from all that old E85. I don't know why it's smoking. Let's go check everything on the inside, make sure everything on the inside's good. Running about 13. It's not bad. RPMs ain't working again. I think that's something to do with the battery, to be honest. But she's running pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, I think I might take her for a ride today. There's no way she's actually doing good. This whole time, it was just the gauge. But I'll let you guys know what we're about to do. Alright, I got the laptop all connected and everything. Checked all my fluids and everything. Everything seemed pretty good. So now let's start her up. Took a minute. Hopefully everything's good. Pretty rich right now. Hopefully that's just a cold start thing, you know. But I'm about to pull her out of the garage, and hopefully she's running good enough to be able to take her to the gas station real quick. I'm gonna take her there and just bring her back, just to make sure everything's running right. I got her out of the garage and got the laptop, everything good. So I'm gonna test these brakes real quick on the way to the stop sign down there. Hopefully everything goes good, and we're gonna head to the gas station. All right, so hopefully we was just running out of gas. She was sputtering a lot. But I found a spot with some E85 for $2.99. Oh, hold on. Dang, I didn't even close the door. Grab the gas. I'm praying that it was just low on gas, because like it was sputtering like crazy. Either that or we might have to adjust the fuel pressure now that we went for a drive. Oh, we gotta click E. Hopefully this definitely ain't no E85. This is probably like some E60, E50. I don't know. Alright, well I only put 15 in, but it's about cold as fuck out here. So I'm gonna just let you guys know how it is when I get home. Maybe if it's running better, I'll get a couple clips in. I don't know. But I'll let you guys know. Alright, just like that, we made it back. It drove honestly great on the way back. I'm sure I'm gonna throw some clips in, but I don't know if I have anything else for today, so I'm gonna catch you on next week's video. Remember, a video every week, so stay tapped in.